Hey guys, it's Becca. Welcome back to my channel. I finally have a trip announcement video, and just like so many of you, we have canceled and postponed a few trips this year now, so it feels good to finally be going and actually announcing a trip. I wanted to make sure that this was actually going to happen. So I know that Disney content has really been lacking on my channel lately, really this year for obvious reasons. So it feels amazing to be sitting down talking to you guys about this trip. And then of course I'm gonna do a packing video. Of course we're gonna vlog. So it's gonna feel amazing to kind of get back to the roots of where I started my channel. So I'm really, really excited. Diving right into things, y'all know how these videos go. I'm gonna share the dates we're going, our resort, our plans, our itinerary, and just kind of give you the lowdown on our trip. We are going December 6th through the 12th. So we are gonna be there 6 nights. The first 5 nights, we are gonna be at Wyndham Bonnet Creek, which we've stayed at a couple times now. We absolutely love it. You feel like you're on property, even though it's an off-property resort. So I have a full review of that resort if you want to check that out as well. But I'm super, super excited to stay there again. And we are renting a 2-bedroom villa. So my mom is going to be coming with us. She had originally planned to come with us back in May when we had this booked, but obviously we canceled. So she's going to be coming with us on this trip instead. So super excited, especially with our baby, Ellie Rose. She is gonna be 10 months old on this trip. So it'll be awesome to have an extra set of hands and honestly just have her there to experience her first trip. So we have a 2-bedroom villa at Bonnet Creek, and then our last night we are going to be switching over to Saratoga Springs, and we did rent DVC points to stay in a studio. So we've never stayed at Saratoga before. I'm really, really excited to check it out. We did have a full trip booked at Saratoga over the summer, so we canceled that as well. So I'm glad that we're actually gonna get to do Saratoga this year, just because I really had my heart set on it, and especially to check out that new preferred updated room. So it'll be really awesome to do a full room tour and the whole deal. Moving on to our itinerary, I have my Disney experience pulled up so I can look at all of our plans. For some reason, dining reservations were really challenging to get. And I know that it's because a lot of restaurants still aren't open, and then the ones that are open are limited capacity. So things that shouldn't have been challenging to get were really difficult for some reason. So anyway, that was a new experience. And then being able to book at that 60-day window instead of that 180-day window, I think also played a factor. So anyway, it's been quite the process of trying to get dining reservations. And I want to stay super flexible with these two because we are going with a 10-month-old. So, you know, we just have no idea how it's going to go with her. And we may have a lunch booked and then she just has a meltdown and we have to head back for nap time. You know, I mean, who knows? So I just want to stay so flexible and really hang on to my plans loosely. So all of that said, we are going to be arriving on December 6th on a Sunday, and we are going to check into Bonnet Creek, just kind of get settled, probably just head over to Disney Springs, and I have a dinner reservation at Raglan Road that night, so we'll probably just come back and call it an early night and just take it easy on our check-in day. And then Monday, we are going to Magic Kingdom. So we are actually only going to do 3 park days. So the one thing that's a little bit different this trip is that we are no longer pass holders, which is really sad, but it just didn't make sense for us to renew financially. So we ended up just buying regular tickets. I don't see us going as much as we did last year. So again, it just didn't make sense financially for us to renew our annual passes. So for the time being, we're just regular ticket people. So we are gonna be going to Magic Kingdom on Monday. Oh, Ellie Rose, this is supposed to be her nap time, so this was like my perfect window to film this video. I'm just gonna keep talking as long as she's happy. So Monday, Magic Kingdom. We are gonna do breakfast at the Wave, and we've only done lunch there, so it'll be really fun to try a new experience at the Wave. We love that place. And then we'll head over to Magic Kingdom, and then I did snag a lunch reservation at Be Our Guest. And it was really important for me to get an advanced dining reservation for lunch, just so we have that middle of the day break to take our masks off. We're in the air conditioning. It'll just be really nice. So we do have a lunch there, and then I don't have any plans for dinner. So we'll see. We may end up doing something quick service. We may end up leaving early and just going back and cooking dinner at the villa. We'll just, again, play it by ear. The day could go great and we may end up staying all day, but again, Ellie Rose may be done by 5 p.m. You know what I mean? So again, we just want to stay really flexible. So Tuesday is Hollywood Studios. And I'm so excited now that Rise of the Resistance, you don't have to be at the park at crazy early hours in the morning, that we can try to get on a boarding group at 7 a.m. from the villa at the resort. So I'm really excited about that. And this is our only Hollywood day, so I'm really crossing my fingers that we can get on a boarding group. I know I've heard a lot of conflicting things about it, that some people said it was a breeze to get on, other people say it's impossible, so we'll just see. And then we do have a lunch at Mama Melrose that afternoon. And then I had another reservation at Oga's Cantina. So all of this will be brand new to us. And then again, we'll just see how the rest of the day plays out. I have no plans for those evening hours. I just have lunch reservations, and then that's it. So moving on to Wednesday, we are not gonna do a park that day. We're hoping to do a pool day, but I've been checking the weather and it looks like it's gonna really cool down. So a pool day may not be the most enjoyable thing anymore. So we might just hang out at the resort. We may go to Disney Springs. It's always fun to, maybe go to Animal Kingdom Lodge for the afternoon. I don't know. We'll just come up with something else to do if it's too cold for the pool, but it'll be just so fun to be there. You don't even have to be going to a park to enjoy Disney. So I know that we'll find something so fun to do. And then Thursday, we are going to Epcot. And again, another thing I'm so excited for is the Festival of the Holidays. Andy and I are big festival eater and drinkers, so we're really, really pumped about Festival of the Holidays. And then later that day, whenever we're done, ready to head out for the day, my mom is gonna actually stay back with Ellie Rose that night, do bedtime, the whole thing, and then Andy and I are gonna come back to Epcot so that we can have kind of our own little date night, just the two of us. And I did make a reservation at La Hacienda, which we've done before and we loved. So I'm excited to try that again, but who knows, we may end up canceling that if we love all the festival food and just want to do that for dinner instead. Maybe we didn't get to try everything that we wanted to try for lunch. So I have it, but I may end up canceling it. I don't know. So that's our Epcot day. And then Friday, we are checking out of Bonnet Creek and moving over to Saratoga. And the original plan was that we would get a breakfast at Topolino's, which has been impossible to get. I'm still checking every day. So I'm gonna keep checking up until, morning of, I'm gonna be checking for it. But until then, right now I just have a reservation at Olivia's Cafe for breakfast, so that's always our go-to. So we'll see if Topolino's opens up. If not, Olivia's is always a good option. So we'll head there for kind of a late breakfast brunch kind of thing, and then hopefully get an early check-in at Saratoga. And then my mom is actually gonna head home that day, so we'll have one night, just the three of us as a family, which will be really sweet. So later that night, I have a reservation at Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, which we've wanted to do forever. So I'm really excited to finally try that one. And then, yeah, again, no park. We're just doing Disney Springs that night. So we actually won't be going to Animal Kingdom this trip, which I'm totally fine with. So we've done it so many times. I know that we'll go in the future, so this is just a trip where we're deciding to skip it. So we're only doing Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. And then our last day, we are flying out later that afternoon, but after we check out of Saratoga, we'll just head over to Disney Springs, and we're gonna do the Saturday, I think it's Saturday, yeah, I had to double check, Saturday brunch at Wine Bar George. So again, another place that we've always wanted to try, and you know, if there's ever a trip to do dining reservations, this is the trip. So that's about it, and then we head out that afternoon. So that's our December Disney trip, baby's first Disney trip. It's gonna be so sweet and of course different, but that's okay. We're just gonna be so thankful to be back, and we're just really looking forward to it. I think that's it. I did wanna add that I'm definitely gonna do a packing vlog like always, but let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing a baby Disney haul of the things that I have for Ellie for this trip. Just clothes, little items we're bringing for her, different things like that. If that's something that I should just incorporate into our packing vlog, or if you want a whole dedicated video just to baby Disney haul. So let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait for the vlogs for this trip, so make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any of these videos. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.